Good morning, students. Today we are going to be doing the different types of formal letters. Now we have three types of formal letters. We have letter to the editor, the complaint letter, and inquiry letter. There's yet another type of letter, the business letters, which we are not going to be doing this year. Those are basically meant to be placing an order or receiving an order of anything for your either for your firm, for your company, for your school, for the library, etc. Now, letter to the editor, I have already done the format with you, and we've practiced a couple of them before as well. Today, I'm going to be taking up the format of complaint letter. Now, basically, what is a complaint letter? It is a letter written to a firm or a shop from where you've bought some item. That item seems to be defected. It's still under the warranty period, or even if the warranty period has expired, you still, because of your own credibility, you are a regular customer of that shop. So because of that credibility of yours as a customer, you tend to ask for the replacement or for getting it fixed back. Okay, that product needs to be fixed back. There is yet another reason for complaint. Probably you had ordered some other product, maybe the dress that you're wearing, or maybe shoes. So the things that you had ordered, you had bought from their shop. While packing, there was some kind of a problem, and it has either been misplaced, the product that you wanted to buy is not the same, or there is maybe some other product, it's a manufacturing product, or maybe the color is not the same, the size is not the same, or if it's a pair of shoe, maybe the same foot shoe has come to you, it's the right foot shoe that has come, both of them, the left foot is missing. So these are the various kinds of problems that you will face, because of which you tend to write down the complaint letter. Now the format is very, very simple. It's almost the same as the others. You begin with the own address by writing your own address here in 3 lines, wherein you write down your house number or name, you write down the name of the town or the area, and then you write down the street name, and then finally you write down the name or of the city or the town. So this is the house number or name. Then you write down the street or the area, and then it is the town or the city. Now usually for the boards, this address is usually given to you in the question paper, so you don't have to make it up. In case it's not given, then you need to make it up in 3 lines. After that, you leave a line over here, and then you write down the date. You all know the format of the date, wherein you do not write down the numbers, you use the other format where you're writing down, for example, 20th July, or you write down 22nd July 2020, or so on and so forth. After that, you leave another line and you write down the address of the addressee along with the designation. Now, what is the designation? Designation is basically the person you are addressing the letter to. For example, when it was the letter to the editor was the designation of the person. Over here, you are either writing down to the sales manager or to the manager. So the designation always has to be written on the first line. So you write down the sales manager. Okay, or you write down the manager. After that, the second line, you write down the address that will also be given to you. The address of the addressee, maybe the name of the shop. And the town or the area. Fine. After that, you leave another line and you move on to the subject, wherein you are writing down replacement. Either the subject will be, you are asking for a replacement, or you are asking for fixing it up, okay, repairing. So these are the two things that you're going to talk about. Either it will be replacement if the product that you've bought is totally defected. Okay, so you need a replacement for it. Or if suppose it's a TV or a fridge or a washing machine that you have bought, and suppose it's not working properly, it's not in a proper working condition, so you're asking for a repairing. Okay, you're asking to get it repaired. Since it is still under the warranty period, so that is why you are asking the shopkeeper, the sales manager, to get it repaired. I hope you all have understood the difference between replacement and repairing. Again, you leave a line and then you write down, "Sir," you are addressing. This is their salutation. After that, we have the body or the content, which comprises of 3 paragraphs. Okay, now this is consisting of 3 paragraphs, which is very, very important for you to follow. Now, if I talk about the 3 paragraphs, the first paragraph, you all are going to mention the product that you bought and the date of purchase. So the product and the date of purchase that the date on which you bought the product are supposed to be written. The first things that are supposed to be written. Along with it, you also need to mention the cash memo number. Okay, that the product that you bought, you have a cash memo as a proof with it, and you can make up a cash memo number for it. Now this is optional for you. Okay, now this is optional for you. You may write it down, or instead of writing down the cash memo number, you can simply write down that the photostat copy of the cash memo has been attached. After that, you can mention the name of the brand or the name of the brand that you have bought. If it's a shoe, a pair of shoe, Adidas, Nike, Puma, whatever. Okay, if it's television, you can write down it's LG made, or if it is Videocon, or maybe whatever, Sony, whatever. You also have to mention the defect. Suppose it's a pair of shoes that you've bought. Maybe the shoes are not of the same size that you had bought for. If it's a t-shirt, maybe it's not in a proper condition, it's faded, or maybe it's eaten up by silverfish or something, or maybe it's not of the correct size. There is some manufacturing defect in it. Fine. If it is an electronic gadget that you've bought, a mobile phone or television or washing machine, so mention the defect. Suppose if it's a television, maybe you can say that the sound system is not working properly, or maybe you can see the screen goes off blank, it becomes blank after some time. Or if it's a washing machine, it doesn't rinse the clothes properly, or the spinner is not working properly. So some or the other kind of defect you have to very clearly mention. So this defect has to be very clearly mentioned in your letter. Warranty period is something which you also need to mention. You can clearly say that the product you bought is still under the warranty period, so you need a free service, either for repairing it, you need a free service, or you need a replacement if the condition of the product is not at all good. Suppose the shoes that you've bought, or t-shirt that you've bought, or maybe a pair of trousers that you've bought is not of good quality. Again, you can ask for a replacement. It's a total replacement that you are asking for. Fine. So this is how you go about writing the body or the content of the complaint letter. And after that, you are simply in one last line, the last paragraph, one single line, you're going to end up. It is a very formal letter. You're not supposed to ask how are you, this and that and whatever. For sure, you can mention that I am a regular customer and I do not expect and since I've been a regular customer, I do not expect you people to send me goods which are not up to the mark. One thing you can mention. Apart from that, no other things to be written about. Talk only to the point. They have to be very concise. The content has to be very concise, and to the point. Okay, no extra things to be written. After that, you have the subscription, wherein you're writing thanking you Yours faithfully, you put your signature and you write your full name in block letters. So this is how you go about writing it. You will be given a couple of complaint letters to be written, and I'm sure you all will be able to do it. Thank you.